Our apartment is listed as 96 square meters in the contract, including the terrace. But if you only count the indoor living space, it's about 85 square meters, which is pretty average in Germany. A typical apartment in Germany is around 94 square meters. On average, each person has about 49 square meters of living space, although in the cities it's usually smaller at around 41. Most of our relatives, close friends, and colleagues already own their homes. Many of them live in spacious houses with high-end interiors. Just walking around our neighborhood, it is easy to see many beautiful homes. We are among the few who are still renting an apartment, and most of our furniture is old. Still, we feel grateful to be able to live here. I have stopped comparing myself to others in every aspect of life. As long as I am a little better than yesterday, I already feel happy and satisfied. We once lived in a much smaller and more rented apartment. Back then, our only wish was to find a place close to 90 square meters. That would have been enough. Enough space, enough comfort, enough to feel happy. To find this average apartment, we had to put a lot of effort and search for quite a long time. After many attempts, luck finally came our way. For many people, this is just an ordinary apartment, but for me, it is a wish that has come true. Our home does not follow any specific interior style. As I mentioned before, most of our furniture is a mix of items we have used it for many years and second-hand pieces collected from different places. But we don't bring things home just because they are cheap or free. An item doesn't enter our home easily. You can see more about this in episode 2. Only things that fit our minimalist way of living are brought home. Our home has almost only 3 colors: white, gray, and wood. For items we use often, we prefer natural, solid wood without paint or surface treatment. It feels nice to touch. Among so many colorful, sparkly, fancy things out there, we always choose simple items in one color and all in the same style. Simple items don't look cluttered, don't feel outdated over time, and are easier to clean. We also prefer furniture with space underneath so we can clean the floor more often. Our home has almost no stuff that is only for decoration. Besides a few plants and some pictures, we keep only a small number of decor pieces that carry special memories. Everything should have a practical use. When we travel, we no longer buy souvenirs. Our windows don't have curtains, only pleated ply to block the view from outside. Because we don't like displaying things, we prefer to store everything inside closed cabinets. Every item had its place. If something has no place, it probably means it should find another home. Our home has an assistant that works with voice control, one of the most common ones on the market. It helps control music and radio in different rooms and answers simple requests like the weather, the time, reminders, or setting alarms. What I find most useful is when I'm cooking. If we are running out of something, I can just say it out loud and the assistant will add it to the shopping list right away.
Okay, Haferflocken ist auf deiner Liste.
This helps me avoid forgetting. All of these functions are already included when you buy the device. In addition, my husband has integrated lighting and window shutters into the system. They can be controlled by phone or by voice. Because of this, physical switches are almost no longer necessary. My husband has also programmed some automations in our home. The shutters are programmed to close automatically after sunset or when the TV is turned on. In the morning, they open automatically based on time. Weekends are different from weekdays and they open again after the TV is turned off, as long as it's still light outside. The living room lights turn on automatically when it starts to get dark and someone is at home. When my husband goes to bed and plugs in his phone to charge, it turns off automatically. When the washing machine finishes, the system sends a notification to the phone so we can go to the basement to hang the laundry. My husband is passionate about technology. Even though we live in a simple rental apartment, he enjoys exploring, assembling, and programming to make our home smaller. For him, this is a way to fulfill his passion. Now let's take a look at our minimalist home, an average home with kids and mostly second-hand furniture. Home is, first of all, a place to sleep and rest, a place where the day begins and ends. Our bedroom is just big enough for a double bed and 2 bedside tables. This bed was bought by my husband 13 years ago for his old apartment, back when he was still single. It has been taken apart and reassembled twice as we moved homes. If we think about value, it has probably been completely written off by now. The wardrobe is even older than the bed. My husband bought it secondhand from the previous tenant when he moved into his apartment. The bedroom is small and the furniture is old and worn. But every time I come home from somewhere else, I feel happy knowing that I can sleep in my own bed, in my own bedroom. On weekend mornings, I can lie in bed without getting up, while the window shutters open automatically by time or by voice. The early morning sunlight slowly fills the room. Still lying in bed, I ask the home assistant to play my favorite soft playlist, instead of rushing through the weekdays, racing against time. Staying in bed together on the weekend and starting the day slowly brings a quiet sense of peace and happiness to me. Our bathroom is about 6 square meters, small but cozy. Most of the additional items are secondhand, except for the drawer cabinet which we had to buy new. Buying it secondhand was not possible because the cutouts for the sink and the water pipes are different in every home. Even though it is small, the bathroom meets all our needs. Every morning, I feel comfortable coming here to get ready for the day. In the evening, it is the same place where I wash away the dirt and worries of the day before going to bed. This room is the biggest exception in our life and in our minimalist home. It has the most things, and we don't think too much before bringing stuff in. Many of them are only used for a few years, but everything here is secondhand. The Lego set were bought secondhand for the third birthday. Later, a cousin gave us another box. After playing, it will be returned. The toy car is 23 years old and belonged to an uncle. The toy kitchen was a second birthday gift, also bought secondhand. Many books, games, and puzzles are borrowed from the library. The rest are mostly things that were given to us. In reality, this room is mainly for storing the children's things. Our daughter still sleeps with us, and she mostly plays in the living room. We come here to take toys out, and after playing, we put them back. Sometimes she comes into this room in the morning to enjoy the sunshine, sits quietly for a while, and looks out at the street, watching cars pass by and people walking. Luckily, our rental apartment already had a fitted kitchen. The kitchen is small and the appliances are quite basic, but we are really happy and grateful to have it. Its small size actually fits well with our minimalist way and our lifestyle of owning fewer things. That's why there was no magical transformation between before and after. Like the rest of our home, in the kitchen, we only keep out what we use often, the things that cannot be stored in cabinets. If an item has no place, it means it doesn't belong in this kitchen. I really enjoy standing here doing the dishes, looking out the window and watching what is happening on the street outside. Through the other window, on warm days, I can also see my husband and kid playing together in the garden. What I like most is that the kitchen is open and connected to the living room. While cooking or cleaning, I can still see my husband and kid playing right next to me and feel a cozy family atmosphere. It no longer feels like cooking alone in a separate kitchen like in our old home. Since having this lovely kitchen, I enjoy cooking and taking care of the kitchen much more. This is the room where we bought the most items new when we moved into this home. 3 things. We couldn't bring our old furniture with us because it was already damaged and worn out after many years of use and several moves. Before we moved in, I spent quite a long time looking for secondhand items, but none of them felt right. The sofa and the dining table are essentials items. We could not wait until we found the right ones, like we do with other things. They are new, but we only bought them at a mid-range price. We only have a small footstool, not a coffee table. I'm not afraid of empty space, and I don't feel the need to fill it with more furniture. Instead, we like and need empty space. It is space to play. We play a lot on the floor. Or simply run around. Our garden is even larger than the apartment inside. With a minimalist mindset and to keep the maintenance simple, the garden is mostly just grass. There is only a small trampoline which we got for free. We also have 2 small planter boxes where we grow herbs. A hedge is planted to separate the garden. We fenced off a small garden bed at first to grow cherry tomatoes. The flowers and the strawberry plants were given to us, so we planted them as well. We usually harvest the strawberries first. And then the tomatoes. In total, we probably get around 10 kilograms in one season. We mainly like growing cherry tomatoes because they are easy to care for, give a good harvest, and everyone in the family enjoys eating them. And buying them outside is also quite expensive. On warm days, the garden is a place to relax and play, to enjoy the open space and the fresh air during the short summer days in Germany. Like many others, we chose to live near a major industrial center in a dense and expensive city for work opportunities. From home, it takes me about half an hour to drive to work. My husband takes 10 minutes. We also live close to the markets, including Asian and Russian ones. The city center is just 10 minutes away. On warmer days, we cycle into town in about 15. We often spend time there. The city library is there too, an important place for a minimalist and low-cost way of living. We go into town for the local farmers market. Take a walk. Buy an ice cream. Sit down, watch people pass by. The city feels lively. The city life is quite fun. There is always something to see, something to laugh about. Something to listen to, something to enjoy. No matter the weather. Even though we live in the city, we never feel cramped, suffocated, or disconnected from nature. Cities in Germany are often surrounded by hills, fields, meadow orchards, forests, lakes, rivers, and farms with animals nearby. Nature is close enough that on long days, when the light lingers and work ends early, we stepped outside, breathed fresh air, and slowed down. The mind is clearer, and we feel quietly grateful. City or countryside, an apartment or a house, modern or old, rent or own, living with someone or alone. Minimal or maximalist. In the end, it's simply about knowing what is enough. Enough to feel comfortable, enough to be at peace with your own choice. We can't not choose where we were born. But we can choose where we live, where we belong. And how we build and organize our place. My brother-in-law once said, "Our home feels cold, boring, and less cozy." And he is not the only one who feels that way. There is no right or wrong choice. Everyone chooses based on their own situation, needs, and personal taste. Our family chooses a realistic minimalist lifestyle, less stuff, a smart, tidy home with more space to breathe, think, and live. Conveniently located in the city, but still close to nature. Coziness or warmth doesn't always come from the way a space looks. Sometimes it comes from how it feels to be inside that space. When living as a family, warmth is created through relationships between the family members, through sharing, support, and connection. A home, first of all, is a place to protect us from rain, wind, snow, and cold. A place to rest and recharge. But more than that, home is a place we can always come back to. Where we take off our social roles and simply be ourselves, unfiltered, at ease. For me, the highlight of the day is coming home from work, knowing that my husband and child are there, waiting, and welcoming me home.